of Chicago Botanic Garden's summer research interns. I'm actually on my way to the Science Center right now. Why don't you come join me for a lab tour? Before we head to the lab, we should do a little background on orchids. So orchids are really interesting in that they are one of the most diverse flowering families out there. They achieve this by being very different in their approaches amongst orchids, but also amongst plants in general. About 70% of orchids are actually epiphytes, meaning that they don't grow in the ground, but instead they grow on secondary stuff, like trees or branches or even rocks. They're also pretty neat because they in particular have a very strong relationship to the environment, which we'll talk a little bit about more later. But that means that they can be particularly devastated by climate change and differing climate factors. Because of this, a lot of scientists like to use them as canaries in the coal mine, essentially able to monitor early signs of when climate change is starting to affect ecosystems. Because of these sensitivities to climate change, as well as other human factors like poaching and land usage, a lot of orchid species are going extinct or endangered. Because of this, we're really interested in finding out how orchids grow so we can best conserve them and outplant them in the future. But orchid germination tends to be a little bit more complicated than somebody might think. Orchid seeds differ from other seeds in that they lack an endosperm, or nutrients. A prof of mine liked to say it was a pre-packed lunch. Because of this, they can be produced at a fraction of the energy cost to the orchid, meaning that they can be produced en masse and are small, light, and almost dust-like. But they can't really germinate on their own since they lack nutrients. In order to get around this, orchid seeds have formed a partnership with a pretty unusual entity. If you guessed fungi, you'd be right. Increasingly, research is coming out showing that fungi are a lot more involved in plant lives, health, and systems than we could ever imagine before. Now that we're in lab here, I can tell you a little bit about the research we've been getting up to. Essentially, we're trying to see what types of man-made germination media and what types of nature-made fungi help orchids germinate the best. So here we have some fun fungi that we have grown in lab, as well as some cute little orchids that are well past germination and into seedlings. We also have plenty of other stuff in this lab, such as our hood that keeps things nice and sterile while we work on them, as well as our autoclave that helps us clean our materials, and the incubators right behind you. We would like to extend a very big thank you to all of the people who worked on helping us get here, including the Walder Foundation that is sponsoring our research this summer, the Chicago Botanic Garden for hosting us and teaching us, as well as our grad student Fernando. I would like to thank my lab partner Misaki, as well as the two Sarahs, two Jeremys, and Johanna. Have a lovely day! They're able to produce a lot more seeds for a fraction of the cost.